Hi! This mobile learning guide aims to show you how to put your mobile devices to good use. It's used to show psychology majors the many ways mobile devices can be used to help you explore, study, and revise. More than half of the world's population uses mobile phones, from 2.3 billion in 2008 to a whopping 4.8 billion in 2016. Mobile devices are highly used as an affordable way to get online compared to desktop computers. However, this does not mean that they are easily affordable everywhere. 81% of the population in developed countries have internet access, while in developing countries, only 15.2% have access to the internet. This makes us pretty fortunate to own and have all these devices available to us. Australia is one of the most developed countries, rated 14th out of 175 countries on the ICT Development Index, which is based on the number of mobile subscriptions, internet bandwidth, household with computers, or internet access. Therefore, we are always up to date and have access to new technologies compared to developing countries. This is great, as developing phones and devices have been seen to have a positive impact on education through assisting teachers, promoting student learning, which in turn helps improve education systems all around the world. Fortunately, less developed countries with poor education have improved with the aid of mobile learning. For example, more affordable feature phones are used to take units, as information is passed back and forth through the use of SMS and not STDs. Therefore, the learning objective of this video is simply to understand what situated learning is and how it is the best educational approach to studying psychology. And finally, to pick up some useful tools to help you out with your studies. So, firstly, situated learning occurs in real-world environments, where learning is contextually and culturally based and takes place in the environment you're in. This allows for more focus and the application of knowledge rather than memorizing information from a whiteboard. On the important component of situational learning is the social interaction, which helps engage students through practice and assists them to be more involved by constructing their own knowledge. Examples of situated activities include workshops, role-playing, field trips, yay, and more. I believe that psychology students can benefit most from situated learning as an educational approach because it is an information-heavy subject. It would be best absorbed where students can construct their own definitions and understanding of key elements, rather than copying copious amounts of information from lecture slides and struggling to memorize them. Anyways, it was found that socio-scientific issues, which are engaging and orientated around situational learning, have had more positive effects on learning than traditional methods, such as classroom lectures. Hint, hint. As Brown and colleagues have elaborated on learning subjects related to science, that students need to be exposed to the use of a domain's conceptual tool in authentic activity, meaning that students need to be exposed to practical and social applications to be able to grasp concepts in theoretical space. Therefore, as mobile learning has had a positive impact on education, here are some useful tools to help you in your studies. Firstly, Coggle is a mind mapping software you can use for free. Personally, I don't use mind maps when studying, but Coggle has a really clean and aesthetic interface, allowing you to color code and even insert images into your map. Mind mapping is a really good and interactive way to study, as you can do it to review yourself or with a group to gather information. 3D Brain is a free application you can download on your mobile devices. It's an interactive app that lets you look at 29 brain structures and helps you teach the different region functions, as well as show any involvement they have in disorders or injuries. Psych Hero costs $4.41 to download and helps you study for psych tests with concept maps, audio definitions, review quizzes for 6 major topics, which is interactive and can be quite useful for revision sessions. Quizlet Learning and Revision is a free interactive app for any topic of study. You can create your own flashcards, test yourself, or share them with others and test each other, which is always important. Finally, APA Journals is a free app developed directly from the American Psychology Association, where you can look for journals, research for your papers. It also has useful features such as note-taking, bookmarking, and highlighting, so you can comfortably pretend to study. For Peer Review 1, the pros were that the presentation was very informative and interesting. However, the cons were that I needed infographics where statistics were involved, so I added a graph. Yay. For Peer Review 2, the pros were that the presentations were engaging and had a good use of media. However, the cons were that the pace was too fast, so I went back and slowed down the pace. Here are my references. Thanks for watching.